This evening, I'm going to be showing how I make a fire. Kind of tutorial-ish, but also just me doing it. So, here we go. One of the key bits on how I do fires is I put a lot of newspaper and kindling. That's the key bits of it. And also another thing I do, some version of gloves. I do not like getting splinters, and I just don't like handling wood as much on gloves. Really don't. So, gloves. Take the newspaper. Crump them into balls. Now this might be a little bit on the overkill side, but I'd rather have more to start it. Alright. That's enough there. And now kindling. Which, those of you who don't know, kindling is just basically cut up wood that burns really quickly. I try to do it where I kind of like almost make it like a little bit of a house sometimes, depending on the size, but kind of just stacking and get a couple of layers. And it's not like trying to have structural strength, it's just more the idea. Alright, there's enough now. Now I'm going to put in the actual wood, which I either chop it up or I try and find the small pieces in the wood pile. So, small around this. Another small piece, thin. And then one last one of a decent size. Should get it started. Now some people are like, oh, light fire once and then, you know, whatever. But I'm like, I light a few times just because I'm not in the wilderness or anything. Also much prefer to use these kind of lighters over matches just because I don't have to keep striking it, and it's also a little longer, so I don't have to worry about getting in there and getting burned. And you can already see it's already going. Now some chimneys, fireplaces have flues. I like to start mine all the way open to give it as much oxygen as possible. Now, as you can see, it's still already starting to burn. Now another thing I do to speed it up, and this is really useful if you have a fire insert like this. It's not closed all of the way, so it allows some of the air to get in and kind of get a nice pressure going. And also with the door, allows you to kind of do the equivalent of having one of those bellows. This is where it kind of will seem like it's stalling, but it's now the kindling starting to catch fire. Some more air. kindling's continuing to catch on fire, which is good. There we go. And I'll just get out of the frame for a moment to watch it grow. All right, I'm back. And one of my cats is watching. So now you can see, really starting to go now. At this point, most of the kindling is now ignited, and the smaller pieces are starting to catch. And at this point, the fire, I think, just can be self-contained and work on its own. Obviously, as it goes on, I'll add more thicker logs once it's going, but this is a good starting point.